Hi guys, so welcome back, and if you are new, welcome to my channel. My name is Cindy. Welcome to Cindy's Cooking. So today I'm going to show you how to make this vegetable rice. This is a Haitian vegetable rice we typically eat in the morning. It can be eaten anytime, but that's usually breakfast. So let's go ahead and get to the recipe, and be sure to check out the description box because all the ingredients will be listed below and the measurements. So to start, these are the vegetables that I'm using. I'm using fresh okra. If you can't find fresh, you can use the frozen one. It's totally fine. Red bell peppers, tomatoes, carrots, thyme, and this is the smoked herring, which I've soaked in water for like 8 hours, so it's not salted anymore. Some fresh spinach, and what I did is I grounded my black pepper excuse me, and some allspice seeds because I love allspice. I love using it. You don't have to use it if you don't like it, but I do love using it. And the cloves, those of you who have a problem with cloves, go ahead and ground it, whatever. I love cloves. Anyway, so bring your pot, whatever you're using, your pan, to the oven, and when it's hot, add your oil. When the oil is hot, add the smoked herring. We're gonna fry this for a few minutes. We want it to get we want that toasty flavor, that burnt flavor. So let it cook for 3 to 5 minutes on medium high heat until you get that brown color. And after that, go ahead and add your epis. If you don't know how to make epis, I will link one recipe in the description box below so you can make your own. Be sure to check it out. So after the epis fry, let the epis fry a little bit too, because we want the maximum flavor. Because you know, this rice, we're not eating it with any sauce, so it's just gonna be just vegetable rice. So you want it to be tasty. So now go ahead and add some lime because there's fish in there. There's gotta be some acidity. So let your epis fry for another 3 to 2 minutes, 2 to 3 minutes, until you get that brown color. And make sure you continually stirs it because it will stick to the pan, so keep stirring it, okay? And so go ahead and add your vegetables. So like I said, peppers, red bell peppers, okra, fresh okra or frozen, whichever, tomatoes, spinach. So I added my thyme and parsley. So after you add your vegetables, go ahead and cover it. Don't stir too much. Cover it and let it steam for 5 to 7 minutes. On low heat. Make sure you turn down your heat on low and let it steam for a little bit. So after it's steamed, we're gonna go ahead now and season it and then add water so we can finish up with the rice. So I am seasoning it with black pepper, of course, some bay leaves, some oregano, cloves. You can ground your cloves, but I prefer my cloves like that. Whichever you want to do. Cloves is so delicious. I love cloves. Not by itself like that, but you know. So I added my all-purpose chicken seasoning and a tablespoon of knorr chicken bouillon. So only a tablespoon of each. And now I'm adding my water. Because you know the smoked herring is already salty. So, and I only soaked mine for a few hours. So it may not be, you know, the salt may not have gone all the way out. So, you know, after you add your water, let it come to a boil and then taste it. And then you're going to add more seasoning if you feel like it needs more. So I'm adding a little bit of tomato paste for some color, which I could have added earlier when I was frying the epis, but I forgot, so I added it now and it's totally fine. So now I added a Scotch bonnet pepper because I like a little spice. So now cover it, let it come to a boil. And I am using basmati rice, but you can use jasmine. Jasmine is perfect for it. This is what I had at home, so this is what I'm using. But I would prefer jasmine, to be honest. So I'm rinsing my rice before adding it. You don't have to. You can totally skip this step. It's really a must in our culture. But, you know, not everyone sees it like that. So I normally rinse my rice twice. And I go ahead and cook it. forgot to mention, I am cooking 4 cups of rice, and my ratio for water was also 4 cups of water. This is how I like to cook. If you want your rice to be like, you know, how it is, so grainy, like the Haitian type of rice, you gotta go with little water. So add your rice to the water. It will form a little mountain. It should be all the way above the water. If it's all the way above the water, that means the rice is not gonna be, you know, um fluffy and like mushy. It's not. It's gonna be very grainy and like, you know, grainy. I don't even know how to say it in English, but this is what you'll see what I mean. This is like, I know it looks like it's not gonna be cooked, but trust me, trust the process, okay? Trust me. If you've never trusted a Haitian woman in your life, and this is your chance now to do so, trust me. Just trust me. It's going to be cooked. I know it looks like, oh my god, that's so little water, but trust me, it's gonna cook. But if you know, if you don't like it like the way we normally do like it, you can add more water. You can add 5 cups of water or 6 cups of water, but I didn't add that much. So I tasted my rice, like I said before, tasted the water, and I feel like it needed a little bit more salt, so I go ahead and added a little bit of salt. Make sure to taste it, because you don't need a lot of seasonings in this dish, you know, it's very simple. So after you've added your rice, be sure to lower your heat to medium low and let the liquid reduce. And be sure to stir it so it doesn't stick to the bottom. Okay, so I mashed this because I need my stuff to be spicy, okay? Because, you know, I like my spicy stuff. So now check it again. After the fluid has reduced, we're gonna go ahead and form this like a little mountain, and then cover it and let it steam for 10 to 15 minutes. Personally, this is how I steam. You can steam with aluminum foil or plastic. We've been doing this for a long time and we're still alive, so be sure to do it, but it's your preference. If you don't want to use the plastic, you don't have to use the aluminum foil, or you can just cover it like that and let it steam for 10 to 15 minutes and your rice will be cooked. I prefer the plastic method. It's something we've been using for a very long time, and when you think about it, we're also saving the planet, so why not save the planet? Let's reuse our plastics bags. Anyway, so this is the final recipe, you guys. I hope you guys liked it and enjoyed. This is, like I said, it's a typical breakfast back home in Haiti, or you know, when you're like broke and you don't have anything to put together, this is what you have in the house, so you put it together. So I hope you give it a try, and if you do like it, please give this video a thumbs up and also subscribe. Thank you for watching.